Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Anna, and today's video, I'm going to go over the Jones Road Sparkle Wash, which is a brand new launch from Jones Road Beauty. The eyeshadows come in, I believe it's 6 shades. I'll double check that and I'll write it down in the description below. But I was actually sent this one that I'm going to talk about today. They sent me this and the Cool Gloss and a mascara. Where is it? Mascara. It was very sweet of them. They saw one of my reviews and, you know, they appreciated that I made a review. So, of course, that makes me feel like happy. So they were very kind to send over the Sparkle Wash eyeshadow in the shade Midas. So I'm going to quickly go over swatches. I'm going to go over, you know, what kind of eyeshadow this is, who's going to be best for, and then of course, I'm going to put it on my eyes. I'm going to show you 2 different ways to use it. All right, so if that is something that you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. And if you do like this video, make sure you hit a like, the subscribe button, and leave me a comment down below. Even if it's hello, you have a question or anything, just comment down below. I love talking to you guys. So let's continue with the video. All right, so this is a liquid eyeshadow and it is a sparkle wash. So what does that mean? What are you thinking? It's a very, very sparkly eyeshadow. It does have like these super fine like glitter in it. So hence the sparkle. So I'm gonna take it out. It comes in the Jones Road, like the pale pink box packaging. This is what it looks like up close. So you see how there's like all these beautiful sparkles? That's what it looks like. And it's sort of like in a lip gloss kind of container. So it does have a doe foot applicator. I'm going to open it for you guys. I'm also going to cut into up close swatches because I always feel like I show you the product here and I'll swatch it, but there's just something about looking at the swatches up close, like if it's you actually swatching it. So that's why I like to incorporate those swatches into these videos. So it comes like this. It does have a doe foot applicator. And you could see that it's flat, which is perfect because it's going to help to pack on the sparkles onto your eye. Because if you've worked with eyeshadows that are sparkly or liquid eyeshadow that does have glitter in it, sometimes when you go to swipe it, it's very patchy, but because it's a flat doe applicator, it really packs it on where you want it to. So it's a very controlled application, which is amazing. Okay. So let's cut into swatches so you can see what I'm talking about. You could see the color, and then I'll come right back and we'll do an application together. All right, so here is the new launch from Jones Road. And this is the Sparkle Wash, which is a liquid eyeshadow that does have like glitter in it. It's very sparkly. This is the color Midas, which is a really beautiful, like pale gold sparkle shadow. So I'm going to open it so you guys could see. It does have a doe foot applicator, and you just take it out. And this is what the applicator looks like. It's kind of flat, which is nice. It's going to be good for packing on color. And I'm going to swatch it for you guys. So that is a nice full swatch. You get a nice color payoff with the initial swatch. You don't have to put it on that like opaque. You can pick it up and you can kind of like press it on the lid. You could blend it out. It blends really nice. The shimmers are very, very fine. Very small. Now, if you watched the IG, she said that these would be good even for, you know, somebody who has fine lines. They're not going to get stuck in the fine lines. So I'm just going to show you guys on this part of my wrist, because if I go like that, I have lines. And we're just going to put some on like that. And it sits nice. And I just want to show you by going like this. It doesn't get stuck in the fine line. It still looks the exact same as when I applied it here regular. So it's really pretty. And that shade is so nice. It's universal. It'll work on any skin tone, any eye color. So there you have it. All right, so you've seen the swatches. Amazing, right? Really pretty. Just like, I don't know about you guys, but I am a sucker for sparkles, glitters, but I'm picky. Let me preface by saying that I'm very picky. I don't like chunky glitter. I always get nervous if it's very like thick and chunky because I'm afraid it's gonna get into my eye and it's gonna irritate it. And I don't like super chunky glitter because, I don't know about you guys, but I'm 32, I'll be 33 in like 2 months. And I just feel like when it's too chunky, it just doesn't look right on me. I don't like it on me, okay? However, if it's fine glitter and it's really sparkly, I don't have a problem with it. So let's go in with this. Really quick, if you don't like sparkle, if you don't like glitter, you know, maybe this isn't for you. If you're somebody who prefers more of like a matte or satin kind of eyeshadow, you might not be crazy about this, but I encourage you to just stay and keep watching the video because you might like it. All right. So I was watching the IG stories when Bobby was talking about these, and she was saying if you're somebody who's kind of new into glitter and you just kind of like, you almost want to like step your foot into it, but you don't want to fully commit to a full glittery eye, this is how you do it. So one way is you can use the applicator and you can just kind of press it on like this inner part. Okay, now, first of all, look at that. That's crazy. And you can get your finger and just blend it out. Like that. Just as like a kind of inner corner highlight spotlight. And I'm just going to come in and you can see that. Very nice, right? So it's kind of a way to try it out at first. Now, if I was to stop there, I would curl my eyelashes, throw on some mascara, and it's still, even though it's not on my full eye, it's still giving me just like that little bit of like glam sparkle that I personally like. So you can see, and that would be good for every day. It would be nice for, I don't know, if you're in school or if you're at work. And it's just like a touch of sparkle. It's a very like, it's a sophisticated sparkle, which I like. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I would put it on the other eye, because I am all for the sparkle. I am all for the look. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply it. Actually, let me get closer so you guys could see, because I really want you to see how it looks when you do swipe it on. Like a look at that. It just catches the light so beautiful. Now I'm going to use my finger to blend and to kind of pat it in. Just like this. And just kind of blend it up to my crease. Now, she did say in the demonstration that, you know, if you have fine lines, not to worry, because it's not going to emphasize it. Now, I do have some fine lines in here, which I'm totally fine with. And as I'm moving this around, I'm not seeing that it's highlighting it. I'm not seeing that it's making it look worse, which I do like. So this is really beautiful. It could be used on its own. It could be used as a topper on top of an eyeshadow. Let's try that. Let's try using it as a topper real quick. I have the best eyeshadow in dark brown, and I'm gonna do a light, just a very light swipe over this eye. Just like that. And I'm gonna layer it on top. Very subtle, again. Right over here, this is the best eyeshadow. Very pigmented. If you guys haven't tried it out from the starter kit, it's like the pigmentation is insane. It's crazy. I highly recommend it. I don't know, I'm pretty sure she's gonna come out with more shades in that formula. I would definitely, like, don't sleep on it. It's worth it. All right, so I'm taking that and I'm gonna just lay it on top of that eyeshadow. And look how beautiful that looks. Like, you can see it. And like I said, it's a very like sophisticated sparkle. It's like, if I'm in the light, it's just gonna catch it really nice. So you have the option of kind of applying it a little bit heavier here, or you have it to kind of top off an eyeshadow. So I know I look a little bit crazy right now, so I'm gonna even myself out and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I kind of evened myself out, and I do have a couple of thoughts that I wanna share with you guys in regards to the Sparkle Wash. If you're gonna use it with an eyeshadow, you do your eyeshadow first, and then kind of, you saw how I was working off my hand and applying it on top, only because once this sets, it does set nicely in place, but then it's a little bit hard to blend a powder shadow on top of it. I mean, I was able to do it, but if you're kind of new to that, I would just do the eyeshadow first and then layer it on top, and then definitely work in layers. You get a nice payoff when you swipe it first. You saw when I put it on this eye. It does, you have about maybe like 30 seconds before it really starts to set, and then it gets a little bit difficult to kind of blend, but not too difficult. Like, this has set already, and I can kind of just like move this around a little bit. So again, it all depends on how much you want to apply. If you like it heavy-handed like I did, it still looks really nice. I think this is beautiful for like a night out, party, dinner, something like that. Or if you want a little more subtle, like I did on this side, it's I would say, for me, it's appropriate for daytime. But I like sparkle. So maybe not everybody's like me, but I think it's okay for every day. It's subtle, and it's just enough where the light catches it and it's like, oh, you have a little sparkle in your eye. So that is my thought on the Sparkle Wash. I definitely recommend it. I may be looking into new shades too. Midas is really beautiful. I feel like it will work across all skin tones, across every eye color. It's just because it's a pale gold color, so it'll just work on everybody. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, if you're still here at the end, you should subscribe and, you know, join me on my little journey here where I talk about makeup, review makeup. So thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.